There's no question that the Lockheed Marten F-22 Raptor is one of, if not the most popular tactical fighter aircraft ever designed. But there is a plane that threatens this title and will remove any honorable credibility the F-22 has ever gained. But to understand the sheer threat, let's take a dive nose first into the plain crazy reality that could be the future of aerospace engineering. Developed by the United States Air Force, the F-22 is the first fighter jet to combine supercruise, supermobility, and sensor fusion in a single weapons platform. In a battle to see whose nutsack is larger, the aircraft was engineered as a byproduct of previous military aircrafts and was finally introduced in 2005 to compete with China's Shenyang J-11 and Russia's Su-27 flanker. When you think of China and Russia as world superpowers, you think of a force to be reckoned with. The reality is, however, the F-22 is competing against a faulty aircraft. In true Russian fashion, the Su-27 has smoke coming from the middle of the plane, and for some reason, not from the back like every other functioning aircraft. Not sure why we're scared of that, and why America feels the need to overcompensate when this is the dilemma we're faced with. But setting that aside, at least the F-22 sheer strength can be justified, and all that engineering can be justified, as we still have to compete with China's Shenyang J-11. Now, the Shenyang J-11 has a top speed of 1,553 miles an hour and a range of 2,193 miles, and that is more than the F-22. So on paper, the Shenyang J-11 is significantly higher than the F-22. Well, that's if you can overlook the fact that China was given strict orders to turn erectile dysfunction design language in every literal sense into a plane to potentially scare its enemies. I've never seen a plane with arches that this one has. America is an intimidating bully, but unfortunately doesn't know that the trick up China's sleeve is to pull its pants down mid-fist fight by whipping out its J-11. Capable of dropping bombs 50,000 feet, the F-22 can hit moving targets up to 24 miles away. I can barely hit my toilet at 3 a.m. from 6 feet away. This being the Swiss Army knife of planes has more than one exceptional type of attack, allowing for low altitude attacks to possibly engage in near ground combat, yet can also yield incredible damage at staggering heights. Armed to the teeth, this is a force to be reckoned with. Being the most advanced and superior fighter in the world, how many air executions do you think this beast of a machine has? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? 10,000? Well, with over $32 billion of research and each plane costing $143 million, it only has 2 confirmed eliminations. So what 2 terrorist organizations do you think that this plane killed? None. It shot down a weather balloon and a drone. Its biggest accomplishment was a balloon. We've spent $143 million per aircraft, and the F-22 is performing with the same efficiency as my level 1 balloon bomber from Clash of Clans. All we had to do was send 5 of these guys slightly higher than the Chinese balloon, and the US would have enough money left over to give veterans free housing and of course a Hellcat lease payment. Thankfully though, the F-22 has incredible bomb dropping distances of 50,000 feet to compensate for its abysmal kill ratio. To combat this and be more of a threat to live up to its intended purpose, the F-22 is stationed, guess what, in over 10 museums, making it truly the most deadly it has ever been, especially when stationed in an environment that forgets to let tourists know, don't hit your head through the lack of warning labels. This makes the F-22 deadliest it's ever been. In all seriousness, there's one plane that challenges the engineering of the F-22 that the US military has been working on behind the scenes that could overthrow the crown status of the F-22 as the world's most powerful plane. So, this military project has had over 100 years of engineering and over $1 billion into this project. The plane that threatens the F-22, unfortunately, on paper, puts the F-22 to shame. So, the World War I biplane with 2 alcoholics and a bag of hand grenades being tossed out of a biplane has significantly more confirmed kills, making it on paper absolutely no match for the F-22 to stand a chance. That's less than 1% of the budget than the F-22, with over 100 times the use case. 11,000 of these bad boy biplanes exist and can easily, according to the factual statistics and records, could kick the butt of an F-22.